All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 30 of The Chop with Rise, Grind, Repeat. It's a place where we seek perspective and inspire action. And we're doing a little one mic situation because we don't have another laptop and we don't have the SLR mics yet. That's all right, but we got a OG gangster in the house tonight for episode 30. A good friend of mine, real good friend of RGR's, of mine personally. Yeah, man, if you want to introduce yourself to the fine folks.
Yeah, definitely. So my name is Pedro Escobar, and I've known Mikey for a long time, and I've always grown up in the Littleton area. Grew up with Brevin as well, and just always been really good with people, and just enjoyed having friends, and yeah, man.
Facts.
Just doing life.
That's why we love you, man. That's why we wanted to do this. Damn, I hope it's not too echoey, but it's all right. But yeah, man, we'll make it a little quick episode. I know this can be nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But episode 30, you made it for
a 30.
A zero episod, yeah.
Feels like some good vibes. It being on an even number, you know. Yeah, it feels pretty good.
30 for 30. 30 for 30 with Joseph.
Oh, yeah.
Pedro De Pacas.
Yeah.
Mr. Escobar.
Yeah.
Many names.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people know me by Dro. I've tried to have nicknames before, but Dro seems to be the one to be sticking.
Yeah.
So I stuck with that one for now.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me by that.
That shit stuck pretty easily.
Yeah. I feel like it was like it just ended up like, you know, just kind of working out. I think it was like back in like high school days and stuff. It like started, and then after that, I kind of just adopted it a lot more. Feels good though.
Yeah. I don't know. I still call you Pedro.
Yeah.
But it is written like, what's up, Joe?
Yeah. I've tried.
Well, shit. We're just kind of. I guess we're just free.
Yeah.
Off the dome. Yeah. I didn't really talk about anything we wanted to talk about before.
Yeah.
But I guess.
As we talk about the day.
That's why I wanted to have you on, though. You're insightful. So you're into you think about things like I do. That's why I wanted to have you. But so let me ask you this, just to screw with you, put you on the spot. Just because it's the chop. We seek perspective. I don't know. We have a lot of the same kind of wavelength as far as like we like people. We like making people smile, laugh. But what's
my water bottle out here?
Yeah, well, gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
She got kind of stuck there.
But let me think here. What's something? No, you're good, bro. What's something in the past like 5 years? We'll just say that's maybe changed your perspective, or it could be something small too. You don't have to get all deep on it. I don't mean to throw it.
No. I'm trying to think of the last 5 years.
Yeah, I'm just spitballing. Like, something happened that maybe changed your perspective or inspired you to take action some different way than you already were, or it could be like. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be.
Okay, yeah. I see. It's something that changed it up. Well, I would say probably when I got my last injury when I was climbing, when I tore my ACL. Oh, yeah, that one was definite for sure. I think there's some things before that too, but like that one was definitely the one that got stuck the most because it was my second time around. It was my second time tearing it, and when I went to get an MRI, they were telling me that my ACL was already torn because when I went in, actually, it was because of my meniscus being torn. So, like, it was just a whole ass mess. But in the end, like, that definitely taught me, like, a lot. It also taught me to, like, just not only with the patience part, because not only did I see it with people like helping me, but also like being patient with myself, and like, I mean, the body can only heal as fast as it can, I guess,
especially the second time around.
I was trying to be like a lot more ready for it this time, because surgery is a little bit of a trip. It definitely puts a pause on things, but ended up working out really well, because I got like ready for it in a sense, in some way, if I guess, because like, I mean, other than that, like, I think that that definitely taught me a lot, because not only did I see the patients, but when they were helping me, I was pretty like, I couldn't walk for a little while. I was bedridden for like 4 weeks, and
I remember
it was
that.
it was just awful, just like I had to get help everywhere, and I'm glad and blessed that my family was with me, and they took care of me. I had my little dog, I was chilling. Video games weren't so far away. The controller was, arm's reach. But, other than that, like, read some books, try to make the best of it, because definitely puts a pause on stuff. So I think that would definitely be it.
Yeah, that's gas.
Yeah. I
was kind of thinking of that, too. I was like, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's, I don't know, 2 times is pretty... That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, it's been making the best of it.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, just trying to make the comeback. And it's been a little nice journey back, I definitely put a pause on, like, doing activities, just, just getting a little, like, working on my car. That was, like, a huge, like, thing when I was, like, just recovering. Because I couldn't do anything. Like, I've just been, like, walking up until, like, a few months ago. Started climbing up again. Going to Deer Creek, and little areas that I never went before, but
we'll have to dabble. There's some cool spots up here. I'll have to show you by Horsetooth.
Yeah. This is my first time going out in Fort Collins, like driving out. Yeah, the last few times I get a little.
You got a little kooky.
Yeah, a little kooky, and I ended up leaving, I end up leaving, and it ends up being not so much of a.
It was a good day though.
Yeah. Never a bad day. Yeah,
man. Now you gotta come up. Well, there's still a bunch of stuff to show.
Yeah.
There is though this summer too, when stuff's toasty and warm, and I think people will be out too. It'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice. There's a good amount of people outside. I think that was pretty nice, and weather. There was like nice drizzle,
Who got you into climbing again? How'd you get into climbing?
So it's like a little bit of a little maze here. So like, I had some friends that worked with me at McDonald's. They had somebody that they hired, and then not so long after, like 2018, like starting at like the beginning of summer, I was I was just going to work, and he was just do you want to come climbing with me? And it ended up being like the second time that I went climbing that I really fell in love with it, because the first time was like, it was all right, I got tired more than anything. But the second time I had like this moment where I was just like reaching for it was like one of the smallest like little walls ever. It was this little rec center up in Lakewood called the Link. It's pretty cheap for going in, and there's like a couple of different sections, and it was all right because I was just beginning. But when I was up there though, it was this section where I had to like really stretch out my arms, and I just felt like felt like felt like a lot of fear at that moment, and I was just like, this is so small when I got back to the ground. So I ended up trying it the next time, and ended up trying like harder stuff from there on. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I see. I still haven't been up, but I'm all about.
Yeah, now I gotta take Mikey here one of these days. He's gonna be.
Dude.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what I'm saying. I want to show you spots. See if we could do something.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll bring
up cool little walls too, but
I'll bring up my gear.
Because that's what we're all about here, dog.
Yeah.
Getting uncomfortable, like just kind of pushing through.
Yeah.
I don't know, little fears like that. It adds up.
Yeah, it definitely does. It ends up being
I gotta go out.
Only for the better. Yeah, it'll be nice. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We should this summer.
Yeah.
Take some little nice ones. Have you climbing now?
Yeah.
I know your shit's recovered and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't climbed a whole lot.
Yeah. I started climbing a couple months ago, and like so it's been a little nice journey. Then like coming back, and it's going at a steady pace, I would say. It's not like I haven't been going super hard, but it's been going back and like little by little. I like started skateboarding again. Got a board from Evan Tooley. Shout out.
Yeah, we got one right there in the corner.
Yeah, right there in the corner.
I think they could see it in the camera.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I got a pink one. Yeah, the hot pink. Yeah, I think it was fire.
Throw some wheels on it yet?
Yeah. I just set it up the other day and or like last week and it was nice. It felt good.
Tooley's a man.
Yeah, super cool.
He just put out some killer. He just put out a bunch of killer stuff. I feel like.
Yeah.
A bunch of good photos and shit. You and Tooley, bro. You guys are the only people I know that work with old cameras, film.
Yeah, Tooley. Yeah,
we got that respect around here for that film work.
Yeah, I definitely have to show that out a little bit more.
Yeah, you gotta hop up on. Gotta hop up over at Dro's page. What's your?
Oh yeah. My Instagram is
because you scan your.
Yeah.
You scan a lot of your film pictures into Instagram, don't you?
Yeah. So like I ended up having to like scan from my printer, and then from my printer I ended up going into just sending it through email into like my phone and stuff since that seems to be the easiest way. And then but yeah, my Instagram is at dro.escobar. Yeah, check it out. I got some film, I got some digital stuff, but some GoPro. I've been trying to make a little bit more of a little bit of a plan on that, but get that out. But I got way too much. It was too many held up.
Yeah, I mean, but that's dope that you do have a stockpile.
Yeah.
So you could,
it's a little pain.
Sit down and kind of like plan it out.
Yeah,
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You could even like tell a story type shit. That's how much you have.
Yeah, it's like a little maze.
Yeah,
to follow
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, be on the lookout for that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'll kick your ass into doing that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I gotta bring my camera. Yeah, my crazy thing just on the camera side. My camera like jammed for the first time. I ended up figuring out what the issue was, but I mean, not the technical part, I guess, but I ended up fixing it. So yeah.
What is that again? What is your camera that you shoot on?
So it's a Minolta SRT 201. Yeah.
Yeah,
the old one, yeah.
OG Bobby.
Yeah, OG Bobby. Yeah, I ended up getting it at Goodwill. You know, my pops got it for me a long time ago, and ended up like not using it for a good minute, and then I ended up using it. Yeah.
You thrifty like that.
Yeah, I definitely you know, sometimes get some good stuff there. Nice finds.
Trying to think off the top. Pedro's a man of many trades. I'm trying to think. Yeah, you mentioned a little skateboarding, a little climbing, a little photography.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think. Yeah, Pedro could do it all, man. he can do it all.
Yeah, I do side jobs. You guys need any side jobs? Y'all need some work. I need some money on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? I work Monday through Friday, but you know weekends. You got anything?
Yeah, I've been rocking that legendary. I posted a couple pictures of you with the tuna no crust.
Oh yeah. I'm in the cars too. Yeah.
Facts.
Tuna no crust. Yeah, from that Fast and Furious.
What is your red car?
So I have a 1989 240SX, a little S13.
Yeah, y'all hear that? All you car heads, you know what I'm saying?
That's my little lady in red.
Yeah, she's pretty bad.
Yeah.
The seats.
Yeah. It's been nice putting it all together. And it was my dad's before, and I got stolen. Yeah, so luckily he got back, and
I forgot about that. Damn.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a journey with it, but it's only been good for the good, I guess. You know,
everything is.
Yeah.
Little journey.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. What were we just talking about today? We were talking about some trippy shit this morning.
Yeah. We were talking about okay, so I was talking about a podcast about Brian Greene from the Joe Rogan podcast. Yeah. And you were talking about how you heard him in a different podcast.
I got another podcast.
Yeah, I think that was fire. And because we ended up remembering about how he was promoting a book. I forgot what the name was, but you have it, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the book he was promoting, but I.
Oh, okay.
Definitely know, bro.
Yeah, you just take it out. Yeah, you just got that out. Yeah, bae.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think too, like what his. I don't even remember.
Yeah, but with Brian Greene, it was just talking about like versions of yourself, and it's like.
Yeah, we've tapped into that.
Yeah, everybody I think should just think of like, is it like, you can always choose the type of version that you're gonna be,
Yeah.
It's always gonna be, well, it's always difficult. I mean, in some, not being super conscious about the complexity of like life even with that, but ends up being like just always do the things that will make you the best version, because that was the trippy part, because he was talking about how there's like, if you believe in like the alternate like dimensions and stuff, he was getting into these technical things I didn't really retain, but he was like talking about how like, if you think about it, like those versions that did decide or did not decide what you did do or didn't do, like they still live that. So like, I thought
like parallel universe.
Yeah. So like if you like if you thought you were gonna jump right, but you thought you jumped left, like there's a version of yourself out there that did take that right, and like probably fucked up his leg or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. So it's just like,
it's like a choices.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You gotta be intentional, I guess, with your choices, because every choice changes the path.
Yeah.
At least the one that we're consciously on.
Yeah. Because then he was talking about like, we're the ones that are alive. So like, with all these like, if you like adopt that thought, like, you have to think about like, those are parallel universes, but those aren't like the conscious one that is like in a body. So like, you yourself are like the most alive out of all of them, or something like that. It was in some direction.
When you took a nap today, I watched
I took a nap.
When you took a nap today, I watched a documentary on the law of attraction. There's been a bunch, but it's like it's good. It was really good, honestly. It was like 55-minute little slapper on Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, we just forget that the last 6 letters in attraction are action. And so like, you like the law of attraction, you think about it, and like, I don't know, it was in depth. It was kind of like that, like where it got all technical.
Yeah.
They were pretty much just saying like, you are the center of your world. Like that's what made me think of it.
Oh yeah.
You are the center of your world, so your choices and like what we were kind of talking about. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a trip.
Yeah.
To think about people. It could be debilitating, but I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah. I think that like both like that perspective and not looking at it as debilitating is like both beneficial. Just about. Yeah. But that's crazy stuff. Yeah, it's some stuff to get.
Man.
Your head has to get wrapped around it,
Yeah. See, we'll have to have you. We'll have to have you come back for a little in-depth.
I wish we could go into depth, but I gotta make it drive back in the little L town.
We'll get in there.
Yeah.
We'll get into depth. But yeah, I told you we'd make it a quick episode.
Yeah.
We got a good little chop session. Got to introduce Mr. Pedro, the legend, to the community. What's like one thing, I don't know. You got like a quote or something that sticks out, something to leave the people, with like a.
Oh.
I know you got stuff, some stuff like, I don't know, or like a lesson you've learned, or like a quote that you love to leave the people with, something that just.
Man, I would. Oh man, that's some pressure. Oh man.
I know, but I know you do. I know you do know like quite a few.
Like I'll think of one that's been on my head lately. It's just like
it's perfect.
So like, I just thought about it, and like, patience is like, there's a lot of like ideas that like one can have for like, what is the like the action of patience? Like waiting, like waiting on yourself, like how I was waiting to heal up with my body. Is it like waiting for the person to get the keys because they forgot it upstairs, but maybe those are some not so good examples. But the thing is like I've heard the same thing twice. It's just like there's not a point of saying that you've heard it twice because it's just like you just gotta listen. And I think that hearing the same thing twice teaches the person like get a different perspective. Maybe you're hearing it at a different point and you understood it. And because it's crazy how like if we're growing up and we get like advice or some sort of like life tip, and some people are negligent about advice that they're given and they don't take it, but then later on a situation can be happening to them that makes them realize and open their eyes to that same thing that they've heard, but maybe they hear it again and it clicks way better because and it doesn't have to be like the same words, not like not in that sense, but it's just like
that's definitely happened to me where it's happened to me both ways, to where it
just
is
be
exactly
mindful
the
of
same.
that,
Where it is like I do hear the same things from just different people, and so I hear what the other person was saying too now, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I've also heard it to where it's like they're saying the same thing but completely different, and and just be conscious and like accept the perspective, I guess, because like I think it's only beneficial because I think that if you can kind of like control what you hear, like, or don't pay attention or don't give it that kind of like time. Yeah, that was a booter. That's a booter.
Or something like that.
No,
but that was just something that was been on my head lately.
That is a booter, I think. I mean, you just kind of, I don't know. That was a mixture of patience, of awareness, of I don't know. No, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know where the direction I was going with that, but in the end, it's just like I just like not only like just because you've heard something twice, it's like just just be open to it, because it's like sometimes if you don't have patience, you don't pay attention to it again. And
presence.
And like be conscious of it and like just wrap a little bit more of a
just thoughtful, bro. That's what, like, honestly, we just need to be more thoughtful. Through our day-to-day lives. I think everybody could benefit from that.
Yeah, like personally, just like just all around, everywhere. Yeah.
Big baby scumbag.
Yeah, exactly.
We the best music. Well, that is a good little place to stop, though.
That sounds good to me.
We're gonna have Pedro back on in the future. We're gonna get deep. We're gonna get a little deeper with Dro, but we had to introduce Pedro Escobar.
Thank you. I appreciate
to
it.
the community. Yeah.
Appreciate anybody that was listening. It's pretty cool.
We're going to pop this out. We'll get this out tonight or tomorrow. But made it through another chop sesh. We appreciate you. If you got any
30.
value, if you got number 30. If you got any value, or you just like us shooting it, or if you like Dro, I know everybody likes Dro, so maybe this will pump the numbers. You know what I'm saying? If you like Pedro Escobar, you need to hit that like button and you need to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe those will get the numbers pumping. I know there's a lot of love for you out there, dog.
Thank you, man.
We love you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Well, thanks for joining us for another episode of The Chop.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you guys. You and everybody, you and Corey having me over here. I was just talking.
I might catch Mr. Brevin. He might be here. I don't know.
Soon. Okay.
Might be coming soon.
Yeah, I was talking to Corey, and I was like, every time I come over, even when you were at the apartment over at the other side of that liquor store.
Yeah.
I mean, I use the liquor store as a point of reference because, we've been hitting that up a few times.
We dabbled. I just talked about that on the last episode with Gerardo.
That's
one of his. You saw that, the 99 Truths.
Oh yeah.
Of life. That's one of his truths in his book that he wrote. I can't remember quote unquote, but it was like, if you go into a bar, you will come out broke. Like, it's pretty much like blunt like that.
I can get with that. I can get with that. Yeah, I can get with that. Heavy.
It's funny that came up again. 2 weeks in a row, dog. 2 episodes in a row now.
Yeah, and
But hell yeah, of course, bro. We love having you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What I was saying though is like I always like eat good. I'm full right now. Yeah. Eat good. Yeah. We ate some good stuff. What was that bread that you had?
That naan? Yeah, that naan bread goes crazy.
I think
Could say thank you to Mama Karen
Mama Karen
for those.
yeah, I appreciate that.
Well, yeah, man.
Yeah, because that was some fire stuff. But yeah, thank you for having me over, and I'll be over here up one of these weekends here pretty soon. No, if not next, and the one after.
Gang, gang,
Yeah.
gang. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us for another episode. We'll see you next time. Stay grinding.